What's happening, everybody? Jerry B once again, SounDoctrine.com. Our webisode's brought to you by the fine folks at Vocal. Vocal is the all-natural beverage designed to soothe, refresh, and restore your throat. We are here with the legendary Edsels, who have participated on Inspire, and I couldn't be happier. You brothers, introduce yourselves.
My name is Marshall Sewell.
My name is Maurice Jones.
My name is Jimmy Reynolds.
My name is Danny Friendly.
And you guys have graced the Youngstown, Ohio area. You've traversed the world, globetrotters over and over again. For how many years now has it been?
Well, we'll just say at least
Go ahead and tell
40
it,
years.
At least 40 years.
Well,
go ahead and tell it.
At
Dan.
least, bro.
For some reason, Marshall would never tell the truth. Never tell the truth. Dan, how many years?
I think it's something to be proud of.
Yeah.
Me too.
It's what like 193.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. You might
Over
not,
50 years, 55 years.
Oh, 55.
he might not be here next year.
For sure.
That's fantastic. So tell me, how did the Edsels get started? How did you guys start off?
Well, basically, George Jones, who was the leader of the group, Larry Green and Harry Green and Jim Reynolds and I, we all basically went to the same schools and grew up in the same neighborhood together.
Now, what school was that?
I went to Going School. I think he went to Penn Hill School and Memorial High School.
In Campbell. All right.
After Jim and George finished their tour in the Air Force?
Right, in the Air Force.
In the Air Force. They came out after 3 years, and it just so happened that one day, all of us just had met at my house. And during the course of our conversation, Larry Green said, why don't we start ourselves a group?
Wow.
And that's what we did. And of course, we chose the name the Edsels.
The Edsels.
Yeah, there was a rumor, of course, that
Right.
at first the name of the group was the Edsels, the SSO.
Okay.
But ladies and gentlemen, that is not true.
Set the record straight, right?
Right.
Set the record
Edsels.
straight. Today, ever since we started singing, the name of the group was the Edsels. Edsels.
Wow. Now, I would surmise that the reason you came up with the Edsels is because of the car that was famous at that time.
Well, at the time, there were other groups with automobiles names, and Ford had just come out with Edsels, and we come up with the idea, hey, let's try Edsels. Maybe Ford would spin off this and give us a play.
Word up.
But well, it it didn't spin quite well. But here we are, the Edsels. And getting back to what Marsh was saying, when George and I were discharged from the Air Force, was in Marsh's house, and George come up with this song titled Rama, Lama Ding Dong. I'm gonna let Marsh tell him that because Marsh never did like it.
Oh, is that right?
Well, you know, at first, let's just say at first I didn't particularly care for it.
Right.
Because when we were rehearsing one day, George came over to me and said, March, I have a song I want you guys to learn. So I said, what's the name of it? He said, Rama Lama Ding Dong. I paused momentarily and said, what? I said, I can't even hardly say that, let alone sing it. He says, don't worry about it. He said, I'm going to teach you guys how to sing it. And that is what he did.
Wow.
He taught us how to sing that song, and of course, the rest is history.
My goodness.
You know, the strangest thing about when we introduced it for the first time, Ram time wasn't ready, and it went right down. But that was another group emerging. I believe more helped me either in Pittsburgh or Chicago.
That was in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh called the Marcells, and they come out with Blue Moon, and that bomb, and man that was handling us in New York realized he had a group with a bass sound, which was us.
I see.
And he re-released Ram, and then that's history. Here we are today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, how high did Rama Lamb go up on the charts?
Wait, now you have two books. You have Billboard and Cashbox.
Okay.
Billboard was 19.
Okay.
Cashbox was 20.
All right.
Right.
Excellent. Top 20 national hit.
Yeah.
Spawned right here in Ohio.
Right here. Ohio.
Northeast Ohio. That's awesome.
To tell the truth, that Rama Lama Ding Dong, we recorded that in Cleveland.
You did.
Is that right? Do you remember the studio? Is the studio still in existence?
It's not in existence now. I don't recall the name of the studio right at the moment. No, we recorded.
What?
Snyder's.
Snyder's
what it
studio.
was.
That's it.
Snyder's.
Snyder's.
Studio.
That's it. Snyder's. Mm-hmm.
Total recollection.
All right.
Yeah, that's been a long time.
Yeah.
But you know what? When I look at what we did then with 5 mics and what you all doing now
Yeah.
with all this tech,
Yes, sir.
man, that's a difference there.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
time went on, and doo-wop went out, and it started coming back, and we had some unfortunate in the group. George passed, Larry and Harry passed, and then there was a young lady by the name of Sylvia Friendly. She joined our group, which was Danny's sister.
Is that right?
And Danny was a little kid then looking, hoping one day I want to sing with the Edsels, you know.
Yeah.
But that came to pass.
Wow.
And here we are today with Maurice and Danny Friendly. That's pushing me and Marsha on out.
I would say they're holding down the tradition, right?
Right.
So,
We trying to.
so who joined the group first? Was it Danny or was it Reese?
Well, I joined the group.
And how did you get started with the Edsels?
Well, as a matter of fact, Jim's sons and we came up together. And I started singing with them, the Reynolds brothers. And I started out singing with them for years. And the Edsels, I don't believe they ever really broke up. But they decided to get it back out there and start singing again. And the Reynolds brothers was the band for the Edsels.
Wow.
And 2 of the guys sung with the Edsels. And then when they moved by 93, I believe, they asked me to sing, and I've been singing with them since 93.